At this point, we're bringing up shit that happened a year or two ago. Like, why are we still bringing this up shit up as if it's brand new news? Because in audio, and we know how fucking AI work. I don't care how much rebranding Jonathan Majors tries to do. We ain't never gonna unhear that audio of him telling that white woman.
Jonathan Major is on the news and it's not something good. This has even sparked a conversation of people coming and saying that you all should allow him be and just give him a second chance, just like you give your other celebrities that you all love so much. And people on the other hand are as well saying, you know what, you're never going to forget telling your white girlfriend to act like Michelle Obama. There is an headline stating that he tied the knot with Megan Good in a private ceremony. And even before that, like few days ago, there was a voice note released by a blog, I think Rolling Stone, of his voice admitting to actually strangling his ex-girlfriend. And people are talking about how, he is a very abusive partner and people should not be fooled by this sudden rebranding that he is doing. Like people are saying they are never still going to support him because this is just a branding. And I think there is another interview as well of him talking about his trauma. So people are having the conversation of him coming online to rebrand and reacting to the news that he's finally married to Megan Good, and as well the voice notes that has been going viral because it seems like he's trying to rebrand, come back online. But this particular blog said, you know what, hold my club, because there is a recording allegedly that of him admitting to strangling his ex-girlfriend. I have put together people's reaction to the headlines of him eating the media back to back for the past few days now. So without wasting much time, let's go right into it.
Did Jonathan Majors and Megan Good tie the knot this morning? It is alleged that they tied the knot with Jonathan Majors' mother doing the actual ceremony now. He got his Coretta. I'm still not supporting his ass because you asked a white woman to be Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King. Megan Good saved you from a fucked up situation. Yes, black women came to the rescue. She saved him. The D must be really goddamn good. I have to believe it was the D because he ain't got no money allegedly, because Megan Good was allegedly footing the bill for him and the house bills. Girl, it could not have been me. But you got a masterpiece. I ain't gonna deny the black man does look delicious, but his head is fucked up if he think a white woman was gonna be his Coretta Scott or his Michelle Obama. But congratulations, you bagged a body. Not a black man with any respect for black women. You just bagged a body. But that's your body. That's your body. Congratulations, sis. I hope you.
I guess Jonathan Majors just done when it comes to the black community because who better to attack us than us, right? Who better to hold us accountable than us? I guess you know what I'm saying, because we gonna continuously hold this man accountable until he just falls off the damn planet. Because at this point, we're bringing up shit that happened a year or two ago. Like, why are we still bringing this up shit up as if it's brand new news? Because in audio, and we know how fucking AI work, because an audio came out where supposedly, allegedly, Johnathan is saying that he aggressed somebody. Who the fuck talking like that? But maybe Johnathan, because he's Shakespearean and shit. So he aggressed somebody, and the girl talking about, oh well, you strangled me. This is it. Like, first ask the right question. Why was this shit being recorded? Like, that would be my first question. Why was this shit being recorded, and why is this just not being released when we know Johnathan got a movie that's coming out in a couple fucking days? Like, come on. 2 plus 2 is how much? Like, come on now. None of this makes sense. Now people are attacking Megan Good. Oh, is she cool? I can tell by her eyebrows she ain't cool. Like, what the fuck? Like, we be on 10 when it comes to our own people, but anybody else can disrespect us with no fucking problem. I don't care how much rebranding Jonathan Majors tries to do. We ain't never gonna unhear that audio of him telling that white woman that he needed her to be the Coretta Scott King to his Martin Luther King Jr. I don't care who you marry. And you still ain't gonna convince me that this wasn't all a stunt. You went from telling the white woman something like that to showing up to court with a black woman who's famous to now doing a quick marriage with a black woman that's famous.
You're just trying to clear your name, but we didn't forget. And as much as I love Megan Good, she is playing herself. Because you can't be the star of a show that is specifically about being a girl's girl and then marry somebody like that. You just can't. And I don't care what he wasn't convicted of. He still told that white lady that he needed her to be his Coretta Scott King. And that's enough for me. That should have been enough to put him in jail for at least a year. Some type of jail time, I don't know. But the whole thing seems scam likely to me. Scam likely.
I got something to say. I was reading the comments on Johnathan Majors and Megan Good on Instagram, right? From my previous post. So it's like I'm seeing a lot of hatred and, oh, something's wrong with him and they're not going to last. It's so much negativity. And I don't understand, why do people downplay marriage so bad? Y'all don't know Megan nor Johnathan from a can of paint. So how do y'all know if, if he's the one for her or she's the one for him? Megan was in a previous marriage with the pastor and she couldn't be herself. You could tell in the picture she wasn't happy. You can actually see the difference between Johnathan and the dude she was with. So why are y'all mad? And Johnathan just came out not too long ago saying that he was like sexually abused by men and women as a child. Y'all don't know how Megan is helping him heal. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody has trauma. So for people to say, oh, something's wrong with him and I think it's fake, and that don't make sense to me. It really doesn't. To each his own. I love to see it. I'm here for the black love, honey. And y'all do y'all motherfucking thing. You see what I'm saying? People be miserable. And misery loves company. Let them folks be. Then he said he talked to her dad, her mom, his mom even married them. So what? We ain't getting no younger, you guys. So what you waiting on? And I feel like he was crying tears of joy. Like he really loves Megan. I feel it because I'm empathetic. But everybody not. So that's just how that's going to go. But like I said, people just need to, like, if you don't have nothing to say, then don't say nothing at all. Crazy.
I miss using work here that I have not done one of my PR videos for y'all in a long time, but I just want to remind you that Johnathan Majors is an abuser and do not fall for this rebrand he's trying to do. And I'm glad that audio came out of him admitting that he choked that woman. And Amanda will choke you, will kill you. Yes, he is a phenomenal actor. Let's acknowledge that. Absolutely phenomenal. He had a great career ahead of him before we found out he was an abusive piece of crap. Do not fall for the PR. Do not fall for them using Megan Good to soften his image and to make him be back accepted at large. Yes, there is a subset in the black community that's going to accept him regardless, but you do not have to be a part of it. Do not fall for the rebrand, because I absolutely know that he will put his hands on her if he's not already doing so. And she will be coming out in a few years to tell us her story if she lives to. That's not me wishing that on her. That's just me knowing what abusive men do. I never thought the leopard would eat my face. And it will. And when it does, I know it's going to be hard. Everybody's going to say, I told you so. We're all going to want to turn a blind eye. We're going to be like, okay, girl, that's what you knew what he was when you got with him. And she did. And she did. But the grace that you hold for her is not for her. It's for the women in your life that will be watching you. Talk about how stupid she is, how dumb she is. They need your help to get out and need a safe place. Yes, it's annoying, it's irritating, but in order for us to change the narrative on how domestic violence is viewed and how abusive men are treated, we have to give each other a little bit more grace. Yeah, so don't fall for nothing Johnathan Majors' team is trying to pull. Don't fall for nothing that Megan Good team is trying to pull. No, we're not supporting that. It's not black love. It's not conquering anything. He is a violent man, and he needs to be treated as such.
What do you guys think of people saying they are still not going to support him? Like, even if he likes, it can rebrand a million times. They are never going to forget some of the things that hit the media about how he's an abuser and how he was literally telling a 29-year-old white ex-girlfriend to act like a Michelle Obama. And now he's trying to rebrand and make people go watch his movie that is about to be released. I've seen so many comments from men and as well videos of men talking about how they should allow him live and be given a second chance. What do you think about people's reaction to, his name hitting the media and as well that voice note? I'm not going to be able to add the voice note. I can leave a link in the description where you can go listen to it, or better still, just go online and search for Johnathan Major's recording because it's all over the media. You can go see it there. People are really not having it. People are not buying it. But some people are saying he should be given a second chance. Will you give an abuser a second chance? And I feel like I see some people about to come for Sherry Shepherd, because if you guys remember, last few weeks was coming for Megan Thee Stallion about the dress that she wore at the Oscar party, and now interviewing Jonathan Major and applauding him, knowing fully well that there's all of this news online of the things he has done and things he has said. So I feel like I see that coming very soon, but I'm going to keep you guys updated. This person said, Jonathan Majors had 3 ex-girlfriends, former co-workers and colleagues, classmates saying he's deranged and violent and people sided with him. This one said, I would say don't take his side. It was a back and forth battle of evidence. She abused and lied on him as well. Let it settle. It is a 30-second clip. We weren't on the set, we weren't behind their doors. Then someone replied and said, there it is. She didn't abuse him. He abused her. He was also found guilty. Now he's also admitting to it. Nothing is ever enough for you. You just want a woman to be silent. Another one said he thought his marriage announcement will make us forget. And this is what people are saying, like trying to rebrand and thinking that people are going to see him differently since they announced that now he's now a family man, he's finally settled. This one said the trial is over. It has been done. The recording is just a leak to ruin his career even further, but it is done. He's gonna go back to making movies and being in projects again. Let me hear what you guys think. Like I said, so many men are saying, no, you all are doing too much. Let the man leave, let it go, this and that. So let me hear what you guys think about that. You have been following the entire news coming out about him to now, announcing that he's now settled, he's married, his new movie is coming out, doing interviews about his trauma and some people siding with him. And what do you think about people's reaction to that? And I am going to see you guys in the next one.